Back in high school, I had the strangest job. So I was in a boys' school, the best school in Ghana. No matter what anybody says to you, the best school in Ghana. Now, my friends knew I wrote poetry, so from time to time, they would pay me to write letters to their girlfriends for them. Because trust me, those letters worked. Enough said. Today, we'll be sharing about cover letters, the love letter you write to a company attached to your CV. Back in high school, I had the strangest job. So I was in a boys' school, Presbyterian Boys Secondary School, the best school in Ghana. No matter what anybody says to you, the best school in Ghana. Now, my friends knew I wrote poetry, so from time to time, they would pay me to write letters to their girlfriends for them. So hey, if you got a surprisingly sentimental verbose letter between 2014 and 2016 from Presec, you're welcome. I share this because looking back, it was these love letters that taught me the power of effective letter writing. Because trust me, those letters worked. Enough said. Welcome to our Communicate Your Way to the Top series. If you have been following so far, congratulations. You are closer to gaining the communication skills you need and others deserve to see. But if not, come on, the videos are on the page. Go and watch them now. And also, I want to remind you that we are recruiting for our communication coaching programs. If you found these videos helpful, we want to help you take this information and make it your experience. For a small fee, a tiny fee, we are offering intensive coaching courses, structured community-based activities, and knowledge designed to help you become an excellent communicator. These videos help. They do. But knowledge will always be just the first step. So let us support you with the same training that big banks and brands like Standard Chartered, HSBC, Apple, PwC, and Microsoft have paid hundreds of thousands of dollars for. So when you get into those rooms with them, you sound like you belong. And better still, you stand out. Today we'll be sharing about cover letters, the love letter you write to a company attached to your CV. Now, cover letters add personality to your application. And even when the application says it is optional, it is still essential. Research shows that 50% of hiring managers say a great cover letter can make up for a weak resume. And 72% of them say that they expect it even when it is optional. So you need to do it. Here's the why. Now let's do the how. We are going to go over 3 focus areas for your cover letter and 3 best practices. First, the focus areas. Your cover letter must cover these 3 areas. Number 1, why are you interested in the role? Number 2, what relevant experience do you have? And number 3, why are you a good fit for the role? For why you are interested, you need to articulate why you are interested in the company, number 1, and number 2, in the position. You must clearly show the alignment of vision, passion, and professional interest. For your relevant experience, again, the term is relevant. This does not mean you only talk about identical formal roles. But in the absence of exclusively identical roles, you have to explain how the roles you have occupied intersect with the one you are applying to. Example, you are applying for a job as an executive assistant and you have been a lawyer before. You can still talk about your experience being a lawyer, but with the focus on your operational administrative experience as opposed to your court appearances. Now, why you are a good fit goes beyond the experience you have. Think about cultural fitness, mindset, all of these matter. For companies with strong, explicit culture, You want to demonstrate both your alignment to their culture and your unique contribution. You can only achieve this from doing the work, doing the research, going on their website, talking to current employees, and making sure that you know the company you are applying for a job from. Now, what are the best practices? The first one, and this is so important, focus on them, not you. In your cover letter, instead of focusing on how the role will serve your grand ambitions, be the springboard upon which you jump to become the role you actually want in the future, focus instead on how you care about their interests, how you want to move them forward, how they matter, and you are applying to serve their interests, not yours. Number 2, keep it short. A cover letter must not be more than a page. Ideally, it should not be more than a page, unless they explicitly ask you to include certain things that you cannot keep to a page. Being concise in a cover letter is important because 85% of hiring managers spend less than 2 minutes on cover letters and CVs combined, and about 40% of them spend less than 30 seconds on your cover letter. You don't have a lot of time, so your pitch needs to be sharp and effective. Now finally, your cover letter needs to be unique. It should be authentic and should have your voice in it. Hiring managers read hundreds of applications today. Some even have jobs that have about 1,000 applicants or more. So you must ensure that there is something that makes you stand out. Break formality. Add a line about an article you read about them. Make sure that after reading hundreds of applications, they remember yours. Yours is the one they remember at the end of the day. Now finally, I need to talk about AI. Now, it is commonplace to find companies using AI to evaluate applications. For this, what can you do? Well, nothing really. Some would say use AI, but then the AI they are using could also be designed to detect AI as well. Personally, I don't respect companies that don't invest the time to read applications and instead resort to using AI to screen all applications. No. I don't care if you have 1,000 applicants. If you expect people to invest time in reading applications, then invest time in evaluating the applications. As an applicant, there is no way you can know or check this. You can include specific keywords in the job description to pass the AI check, but a human evaluator may also find that to be forced. In the end, everything I have shared today is what you can do to give yourself the best shot. But if you're a hiring manager watching this today, don't use AI to assess human potential. Read through the applications yourself. Now to applicants, I hope this works because if you have watched this video till now, you clearly care about doing the best on your application. And you deserve nothing less than full consideration for your efforts. That's everything for today. Next week, we'll get into interviews and I can't wait to take you through all the tips and tricks to communicate your way to the top of the candidates list. So then, of course, like, comment, subscribe, and share this with someone else you would love to see communicate their way to the top.